Dual cameras and triple cameras are cool, but quad cameras on a smartphone? That's a reality now, as Samsung has unveiled the new Galaxy A9 with a total of 5 cameras, 4 on the back and a lonely one on the front. Well, let's take a quick look at the new Galaxy A9. Hey guys, this is Rupesh from Beebom.com, and Sharun from our team went hands-on with the new Galaxy A9 in Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia. So let's check out the world's first quad camera smartphone. So here it is, the new Galaxy A9, the world's first smartphone to pack in a quad camera setup on the back. The 4 cameras, as you can see, are vertically stacked with an LED flash below, and I'm pretty sure this will get you a lot of attention. Anyway, so what do these 4 cameras on the Galaxy A9 offer? Well, let me talk specs first. Okay, so the main camera here is a 24 megapixel f1.7 camera sensor, which is said to take sharp daytime photos and bright low light photos. Then there's the 10 megapixel f2.4 telephoto lens, which brings 2x optical zoom to the Galaxy A9. There's also the 8 megapixel f2.4 wide angle lens that brings a 120-degree field of view so you can go wide in your shots. The quad camera setup is complete by the 5 megapixel f2.2 depth sensor for some great portrait mode shots. It's basically the A7's triple camera setup with a new telephoto lens. Plus, using all of these different camera lenses in the A9 is pretty easy. You get toggles in the camera app that lets you quickly switch between the main camera, the wide angle lens, or get the 2x optical zoom, and there's the live focus mode that uses the depth camera for portrait mode shots. So basically you can take usual photos like these from the main camera, or you can use the wide angle lens to take a nice wide angle photo that honestly looks pretty cool. Or use the telephoto lens to take shots zoomed in. The Galaxy A9 does them all. It's basically 4-in-1, it's pretty impressive. Do note that these shots are from a pre-production Galaxy A9, so it's not at its best, but even then some of the photos look really good. Anyway, on the video front, the Galaxy A9 shoots videos in 4K at 30 FPS, but there's EIS here and that kicks in only in 1080p, so there's that. On the front is the lonely 24 megapixel selfie camera that seems pretty capable as well. So the highlight of the Galaxy A9 is obviously the cameras, and like most high-end Samsung smartphones, there's a ton of camera features here. Anyway, moving on from the cameras to another standout in the Galaxy A9, the design. The Galaxy A9 is a beautiful smartphone with its glass back and metal frame, and I like the colors here, especially the blue and the pink variant, which look gorgeous. I mean, the A9 might not be a flagship, but it's definitely got the looks for it. The front too looks pretty good, with a 6.3-inch Super AMOLED display that looks stunning. As with most Super AMOLED displays in high-end Samsung phones, the Galaxy A9 display is just beautiful, even if it's not as good as the ones on the S9 or Note 9. Unlike the A7, you get the usual fingerprint scanner on the back. Yeah, there's no fingerprint scanner in the power button, so that's a shame. However, there's USB-C here, unlike the dated micro USB on the A7, so that's great. Then there are the usual buttons along with the dedicated Bixby button and the headphone jack. Thank God for that. So the Galaxy A9 is a premium looking smartphone with all the basics intact, but when you look under the hood, the Galaxy A9 is a mid-ranger. The Galaxy A9 comes with the octa-core Snapdragon 660 with up to 6 or 8 gigs of RAM and 128GB of expandable storage. While I like the huge amount of RAM and storage, the Snapdragon 660 here makes this a mid-range smartphone. Like the A7, it will obviously have a tough time competing with the performance on the Poco F1 or the OnePlus 6 depending on its price, but specs apart, let's hope the performance here is smooth and nice enough. Then there's the 3800 mAh battery, which should be decent enough, and it supports fast charging, so that's great. Lastly, there's Android 8.0 Oreo with the usual Experience UI and the usual Experience UI features. Well, we never really have been a fan of Samsung's mid-range offerings, but with the new A7 and now the Galaxy A9, the company has shown that it's pretty serious about its mid-range phones. The new Galaxy A9 with its innovative quad cameras, the premium design and the gorgeous Super AMOLED display is a mid-range smartphone that will get people excited. Sure, it might not match the performance of other phones, but not all smartphones bring quad cameras, do they? Having said that, we don't know yet if the quad cameras are actually worth it. Well, the Galaxy A9 should be coming to India in November, so stay tuned for our full review. Well, that was a quick look at the new Galaxy A9, which comes with 4 cameras on the back. So what do you think? Is this the new trend, phones with 4 or even 5 cameras? Well, tell us in the comment section below. Also, give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it and share it with your friends who are really excited about the quad camera packing Galaxy A9. Lastly, subscribe to our channel for more amazing tech videos. But that's me signing off. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next one.